Aaron Rodgers is a four-time MVP and a Super Bowl champion. Now he turned into a bitter old man and a shell of his former self. He probably even wouldn't recognize his own self. He could have just ended his career after 2022, after missing the playoffs, being 8-9, after winning his fourth MVP in 2021. But it seemed he had more to offer. But after the 2021 draft of drafting Jordan Love, it seemed like his effort is going tremendously down. From being a guy from a bad start of the season that's just saying relax and jumping around like a Street Fighter character and doing a touchdown celebration and actually owning the Bears, to a guy that almost every year in and year out talk about retirement and see if he's even coming back. From 2009 to 2016, Aaron Rodgers was the main component to put the Packers in playoff contention each and every year, even winning the Super Bowl in 2010. But that came to a close in 2017 and 2018 when Mike McCarthy actually screwed the Packers over with his terrible play calling and having high tensions with Aaron Rodgers, resulting in missed playoffs and a fire. It didn't get no better for Aaron Rodgers. Even though he was the main component, it went away with his throwing abilities and actually ran more of the ball with Matt LaFleur as head coach. And it wasn't about Aaron Rodgers anymore. Well, in 2021 draft, they actually drafted his replacement, Jordan Love. That is actually the starter of the Green Bay Packers since 2023. Ever since the 2021 NFL draft, the tensions between the Packers and Aaron Rodgers was high. So, it resulted in Aaron Rodgers leaving after the 2022 season of missing the playoffs. But he had retirement rumors after the NFL draft of 2021 after drafting Jordan Love. But in 2023, he was considering his options. Should he hang it up or keep going somewhere else for greener pastures? Well, in 2023, he went to the Jets as he tried to be their savior and bring back the Jets from the dead. But while the 2023 season started, on the fourth play of the season for Aaron Rodgers, he had an Achilles tear. The worst thing to happen to the Jets happened. Following his Achilles tear, 2024 seemed like a redemption year for Aaron Rodgers. Instead, it was nothing but redemption. It was catastrophe. The Aaron Rodgers of old is not even there. Even though Achilles tear is hard to come back from, he was not even near 40% of what he was. Not only did it ruin his great career, well, he brought along Devontae Adams to try to revive their careers. And that didn't go as planned. They went 5-12. Showing a terrible showing. It seemed like Aaron Rodgers' play has declined, but also his energy and his attitude had plateaued and went into awfully decline as well. It seems like later in his career, it seemed like he's not focused on football and actually didn't care about football. It seems like he was a drama queen and focused on other things and causing issues. Even though he went on the Pat McAfee show that he had anything to do with Robert Slay getting fired from the early part of the Jets' 2024 season. After 2 years, the Jets had enough. They fired Aaron Rodgers and basically released him. After 1 year and 4 snaps later, it seems like he's in free agency again. Now he wants to be a Viking. He wants to fulfill the prophecy of him being like his mentor, Brett Favre. Maybe a 1-year contract to end his career with the Vikings. That door got slammed shut by J.J. McCarthy, betting that he is the future of the Vikings. Now in free agency again, and the door slammed shut by the Vikings, it seems like Aaron Rodgers had nowhere to go, except for the Steelers. The Steelers are desperate, and so they wanted him, but he has not said nothing. Instead going to Pat McAfee shows and going to other events to make himself relevant again. Having a terrible quarterback room, they had Russell Wilson in 2024 making the playoffs, but got eliminated by the Baltimore Ravens making a quick exit. So, after the release of Russell Wilson, they have nobody. They're betting on Aaron Rodgers. If I was the Steelers, I'd just go back to old Big Ben. Even though when he was aging, he's actually 3 times better than Aaron Rodgers himself. And also he didn't cause you the drama. Aaron Rodgers is still waiting for somebody through them the red carpet treatment and actually be like Sonic that's trying to chase the golden rings. Could Pittsburgh actually revive this man's career? It could be, or it could go up in flames and destroy his whole legacy. If I was him, I could have just rode off into the sunset as a 4-time MVP Super Bowl champion after the 2022 season. But he could also be remembered as the quarterback for all the wrong reasons at the end of his career.